everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kennedi and today I'm bringing you all a Get Unready With Me / Fenty Skin review. Super highly anticipated brand. I did go ahead and purchase the entire line, so we're going to go through every product today. Hope you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, so first of all, I do just want to say that I would classify my skin type as like a normal to sensitive. My skin is neither dry nor oily, it's just sensitive, and sensitive normal, that's how I classify my skin type. I have been using the product for about 3 days now. I purchased it on July 29th during the early access release, and I received it Monday, August 3rd. I was supposed to get it Friday, July 31st, but we're not going to get into that. All that matters is that it's here. We're going to review it today. Today I'm going to be testing it with the full face of makeup. So I have footage of me with my testing it on my bare face, as well as seeing how it does with the full face of makeup. So let's get started. Was the Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum, and that's a 2-in-1 toner and serum. That is the Fat Water was the first time I've seen like a toner serum combined, so that was a little strange to me, especially whenever you think of a toner and you think of a serum, they're like in your mind, well, at least to me, I picture like two completely different textures and like consistencies. And then finally it was the Hydrovisor Invisible Moisturizer, and that's another 2-in-1 sunscreen and moisturizer. So basically you see the common theme. Everything on that line was a 2-in-1. So that also defends and brightens skins while reducing the look of pores, because you gotta have the sunscreen. I figured this was like a good product because you can't skip moisturizer. So if the sunscreen's already in your moisturizer, you won't have to worry about slacking on the sunscreen, Kennedi. Yeah. So these pictures were taken earlier today when I had washed my face using the entire line. Immediately after using the total cleanser, I noticed my skin was pretty red and inflamed. You can also see like the texture of my skin, those like small bumps that started popping up immediately after I used the total cleanser. So after going on with the Fat Water Toner and Serum, it kind of cooled my skin down, like calmed my skin down a little bit. But it wasn't until I got to the Hydrovisor Moisturizer and SPF 30 that my skin had finally kind of calmed down. But I was just, completely shocked and a little like taken aback seeing how red my skin had become just after using the total cleanser. I wasn't sure if, maybe I was rubbing my face too hard, but I mean, even if I was, it shouldn't have caused me to get those bumps over my face, so. I just washed my face with the Total Cleanser. In terms of it getting off makeup, I did have to use it twice and kind of get in there and get all the makeup off. So yeah, I have some other cleansers that kind of do a little bit better of a job in terms of getting the makeup off a little bit easier. I wouldn't have had to, you know, get more product like I just did with the cleanser. Next is the Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. And as I mentioned, my cap doesn't work. It came defective. So that was a super bummer for me because I can exchange it, but in terms of like saving time, I don't have time to wait for an exchange. So what I've had to do is just take off the cap and like just be super careful with how much I pour into my hand, which I shouldn't have to do. Yeah, that cap being broken really, I tried to fix it, but yeah, that kind of hurt. It hurt me. So kind of like tap it in, let it absorb. Like when I was saying how the cleanser kind of gave me some redness, I didn't really get that redness just now when I just used the cleanser. I don't know if it was because I had used it only on bare skin previously, or if it because and I just did it with makeup, but I didn't get that redness or the, you know, bumps or super textured skin as I did the other few times I used it. The toner serum does calm my skin down. It did calm my skin down whenever, like, all this was red. My forehead was red, and the serum calmed me down. Hallelujah. So that's setting in. And then after that we have, I think might be my favorite, the Hydrovisor Moisturizer / Sunscreen, because I do slack on sunscreen, and just having it already in my moisturizer is a super plus, Kennedi, so I don't have an excuse, or, you know, can't forget it if it's already in there. And this one, just to me, has like the most like noticeable smell. It just smells the best to me, but that's also like another one of those concerns I had in terms of like fragrance. But yeah, and I didn't get a white cast when I used it previously, so I'm just gonna let this toner kind of sit a little bit more before I put this on. I think we're ready. All right. So I love the smell of this. I'm nervous of fragrance, but it smells good. You just kind of that, and like there's no white cast. It's not greasy. And like it definitely calmed my skin down even more this time, and when I had previously used it and my skin was red, the moisturizer sunscreen definitely calmed my skin down. So that is a plus, which is why I'm leaning towards this being like my favorite product out of the three. Yeah, it smells great. And you can obviously smell the sunscreen, like, you know, the sunscreen smell, but it's not crazy overpowering. And like I would say it's the, aside from the sunscreen, it smells like maybe cherries. I'm not sure, cherries or coconut, I'm not sure. Let me see what's in it. Kalahari melon. I have no idea what a Kalahari melon smells like, so maybe that's what I'm smelling, but it smells good. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was my Get Unready With Me / Fenty Skin review. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna give that product a few more days to test it out. I really want to love it. I want to like it, you know. I want to support Rihanna, but I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence in terms of the cleanser. I have other cleansers that do a more effective job of getting makeup off than this one. I can say that for sure. I did have to use this one twice. The toner serum, it did calm down any redness I had after I did use the cleanser, so that's a plus, of course. My cap coming defective on the toner serum, not a plus. I don't want to, have to keep pouring it into my hand to use it and, wasting product because I might pour out too much. Out of the three, the Hydrovisor, Moisturizer, and Sunscreen is so far about my favorite because as someone who sometimes slacks on sunscreen, as I mentioned, it's good to have it already in the moisturizer. It has the best fragrance out of the three that I've noticed. My skin is sensitive to fragrance, so I was a little worried, but so far my skin hasn't had any adverse effects to the fragrance in the sunscreen. It didn't give me the white cast, it wasn't greasy, the sunscreen smells not overpowering. As I mentioned, I am going to give this a few more days just to, have a well-rounded, fair review so I can have a full week with it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.